Okay, so this is the problem we are trying to solve with the bot today. So Furza is a company, and then this company has a lot of employees. So these are all the different personas. There are HR manager who gets a lot of questions from the employees, and they are not able to answer them on time. And worst is like, the answers what they give is like different for each and every HR person. That makes the employee like a lot more confused. Then there is a new employee. He's from Gen Z, and then he wants to know about the benefits. And there is a person who wants to complete all his learnings. And there is a project manager. He wants a new process to track the employee timesheets. And there is a person who wants to buy a house, an employee, and she wants to know how to get a pay slip to get a housing loan. There's finally like there's a person who wants to change his laptop and he wants to submit a service request. So all of them are related to, in a way, like related to the HR related work actually. So all of them needs answers, and there is only one person who can give an answer. So he is overloaded. So this is where like we are building a bot called Erica. Sorry. Erica helps you to train the frequently asked questions and then the answers. So what happens is like then the Erica to be available in the internet so that people can start using it actually. So this is how like a parent can help for the so I'll quickly show you how do you get Erica ready in few minutes actually. Yeah. So first I'll give you a quick example of so there's a site. So we have created a place. I mean, like the information is kept in the content actually. So there is a lot of content created here. It has like some information about first means like force in Spanish. So and then it has the payroll tax reimbursement. So it has the payroll policy. It has the attendance policy. It has learning and evaluation policy. It has the benefits. So all those informations are here actually. Okay. The same information, we try to make it as more like a question and answer. And that is in a CSV file. So for example, the question is like, I incurred an expense related to work. How do we expense this out? So then you have an answer. So there is a list of questions. So what is Visara? What is who are our clients? And then there is how many leads do I get? Can I work from home? So these are all the questions like you have curated to as a frequently asked question. Okay, I'll show you the two different approaches in which you can create a bot. The option one, I'm going to create a bot using this question and answer, which is a traditional bot. So as long as you ask a question, it will give you a predefined answer, which is from here. Then I'll also create a bot which is trained using this page actually, using GPT. Then you will see the difference between the two on how they can work, like what difference they make. Okay, so this is our studio, Parrot Studio. This is where you create your bots. Okay, so let us create two bots. So I'll give the bot name as webinar. Okay, create a new one. Okay, done. Now I'll create one more with GPT. I'll call it as webinar GPT. Okay. Let me start this first. So what I do, I start first. Okay, then I add content here. So I have added some content. So this content, since this is the webinar GPT, I'm just going to give the web URL. So what is the web URL? I'm going to give like or like it will give, yeah. So the web URL, I'm going to just give this web URL. So it is going to this content. Okay. Okay, so this is being trained and it is in pending. Let us go to the other bot, which we are creating webinar. And then here, I'm going to add FAQs. So how do I create an FAQ? I have a CSV. So I'm adding the CSV file here. Okay, it says 34 lines of upload completed. Let me just go and see the data. Everything looks good. It is all loaded. Publish. Okay, it says this how the title. I mean, like the different tiles which is going to come. Say yes. So these are all the topics what you see based on the different what I got this one. Okay, so I'll give this as Erika GPT. Okay, and then I'm okay. I'll do a theme setup. I'll go for dark mode. Okay, so this is not GPT. This is basically like basic. Okay, I do next. Okay. So let me launch. The bot is ready. I'm going to launch it. Okay. The moment I go in, actually, since I've already logged in as Magesh, it comes with the name Magesh. But these are all the topics it has actually. It has payroll and tax, attendance, benefits, all those things. So you want to go and see payroll and tax. I want to know about payday. So it's say when do I get paid? And it gives you the answer it looks like someone cannot pay. Okay. Future we get paid in the last okay. So now if I ask the same question here, okay, what is my pay? So the response what you get is the same because it is the same question what it is trying to match. So it looks like someone cannot wait for the first time. Okay. At Fusera, we get paid on the last working day of every month. Okay, so let me talk about the leave policy. Okay, how many days of leave I have? So it tries to get how many leaves I got. Every employee in Fusera are entitled to 15 days of casual leave, 15 days of vacation leave, 10 days of sick leave. Okay, and then it gives you an information where you can go and look for the information. All those details are there, and then it gives you the related answers. So these are all the capabilities of parent as such actually. So now I want to understand how many days of leave available for casual. So here you see the answer is again pretty. It's pretty much the same answer what you get. So it says like my every employee in Fusera is entitled to 15 days of casual leave. So this is basically because like it is a predefined answer. So nothing wrong in that. And probably like, this is the best way to respond when it comes to official communications. Suppose if you're part of a big bank or a big insurance company where the regulatory is like a lot more serious, you would always want to respond with something which is like in line with what is agreed as a predefined response. Okay. But what I want to tell you is this is how the traditional bots work. So there are other features which I want to quickly run through with you with Parrot. Uh, at any point of time, you can go back to home using this actually, and always a question and an answer will have an associated action and the related questions, so that like the navigation could be like a lot more easier. So normally like whenever you are talking about how many days of leave I get, uh, you normally like also will look at what is your attendance and leave system, uh, what are the work from home policies. So we show those as related stuff actually. So now let us see whether the bot is ready, the GPT is ready. Let's go to the bot studio. Okay, it is still in process. Okay, very processed. Okay, so I'll probably like wonder while it is getting processed, I'll probably show you this one actually. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so now let's go to that. Okay, I will give this name as webinar GPT. Okay, now I publish it. So this is the GPT version of the bot, actually, the same bot. Okay. Here, there is no tiles or anything. He's ready for any questions. So let me ask the question. Okay, the same questions what I asked there actually. How many days of leave we have? So let's see like how the generative AI answers. So employees in Fusera are entitled to 15 days of cash value, but okay, 10 days of sick leave. Now I'll try to ask the question in a different way. So whenever I type like, how many days of sick leave I can take, it gives you a pointed answer. You can take 10 days of sick leave per calendar year. Okay. So now I don't have to ask something. I mean, like, for example, I want to know when is my payday. Okay. So this will try to match because like, the word salary was not there in the previous the bot without GPT. But here it will be able to understand that we are talking about the payday actually, and then it talks about like a salary will be credited on the last working date of every month. Okay. Let me ask one more probably a complicated question. Okay. Uh, so I can say like I'm not able to come to office regularly. What can I do? So it tries to fetch the answer. You have the flexibility to work from home these days and remote working, from working. So the same one, I don't think the bot without GPT can answer. So let us just test that actually. So webinar bot is here. So I will launch it. I'll ask the same question. I cannot come to office and then work and what I can do. So see the answer. It is saying what is the best way to get to office. So this is where like the GPT makes a lot more intuitive experience to the customer when it comes to pointed answers and then the accuracy in terms of like how it can respond.